Hello and welcome to BikeDekho. There aren't too many powerful touring motorcycles that can flaunt the Made in India badge. But finally, after almost 5 years in the making, Mahindra is all set to launch their flagship 300cc motorcycle, the Mojo. We rode the Mojo from Bangalore to Coorg and really put it through its paces. Want to know how it rides? Stay tuned for the answer.
The Mojo's naked street fighter look will definitely make it stand out in a crowd. Right up front, you have a very transformer-like face. The twin headlights stare down at you while the two white strips of LED pilot lamps are used as eyebrows. The lights lead up to a short windshield that completes the front. The fuel tank looks slightly odd from afar, but once astride, it doesn't look too bad. Right below the fuel tank, you get similar flashy gold pipes as you see on the Mahindra Centuro. Further down towards the engine, there are some nice looking radiator shrouds which add a bit of aggressiveness to the overall look. The aluminium side panels look sleek and are complemented beautifully by the dual exhaust pipes. The Mojo gets a really nice short rear fender and a very compact looking LED tail lamp. As far as the features go, the backlit switches give the Mojo a nice premium touch. The ignition key is mounted at the front of the fuel tank, which is normally seen in more premium and bigger motorcycles. It gets a neat looking digital instrument cluster with an analog cum digital rev meter. Keeping the rider's safety in mind, Mahindra have also included a limp mode and a rollover sensor as well. Once you sit on the Mojo, one of the first things you notice is how low the rider's seat is. The one-piece handlebar keeps your upper body upright and the riding posture is very similar to that of the Ducati Scrambler. The foot pegs aren't too rear set and the seat is quite comfortable, especially for those long journeys. We rode the motorcycle for 368 kilometers in a day and weren't tired at all. At the heart of the Mojo beats a 295cc single-cylinder liquid-cooled engine pumping out 27 bhp of power and 30 Nm of torque. As you thumb the starter, the engine comes alive with a slight grunt. Once you shift into gear and start going up the rev range, you'll hear a nice meaty growl from the dual exhaust, making it sound like a much bigger motorcycle. The 6-speed gearbox works great, it's smooth and light. The 6th gear is a definite boon while riding on the open highways. The acceleration is brisk. Couple that with the short gear ratios and before you know it, you'll be in the 6th gear pulling past 130 km an hour. What is thoroughly impressive is the engine's ability to cruise comfortably at 120 km an hour without any sign of agony or much vibration. However, cornering is a little scary as the motorcycle feels front heavy and gets a little twitchy while leaning into the bends. This is majorly due to the front rake angle and the heavy upside down forks. The Mojo gets disc brakes both at the front and at the rear but sadly skips out on ABS. However, an ABS model is in the works and should be available soon. The brakes provide decent feedback and bite. The tyres on the Mojo are impressive. The Mojo gets Pirelli Diablo Rosso 2 tyres that offer tremendous grip even in the rain and will definitely keep you planted on the tarmac as the speeds climb.
To sum it up, the Mahindra Mojo is a motorcycle we've been waiting for a long time. After riding it around for over 600 kilometers, we can safely say that the hard work Mahindra has put in has paid off. The motorcycle is easy to ride, has just the right amount of performance, and has all the basic features you'll need. We're expecting it to be priced between 1.5 to 1.7 lakhs, and at that price point, it is surely a value for money proposition. Well, that's all for today. This is Romel for BikeDekho signing off. Do remember to always wear your helmet, and don't forget to subscribe to the BikeDekho YouTube channel for more news and reviews.